There's a professor in Bangladesh who became a Nobel Prize winner simply because he saw a need in his community. He saw a lot of women in abject poverty, everyone living in poverty, little things like, very small business owners were owing money. They were borrowing money from certain people to run their businesses. At the point, he discovered that there are about 42 people, total of 42 people, who were owing a total of $30. All 42 people were owing a total of $30. And so he wondered at the poverty. If you look at it, it's like what each person is owing is about less than $1. So he decided to loan this money to all these people to pay back and let them to start their business again. And that small idea became a bank eventually. A bank that people said this will not work out because poor people will not be able to repay and all of that. But he started a microfinance bank that became very visible, and then he won the Nobel Prize because of that vision. Today we are discussing the problem you were born to solve. The problem you were born to solve. Recognizing your marketplace assignment. There's a problem that you are born to solve. Mordecai in the Bible asked Esther the most important business question in the Bible. Who knows whether you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this? He was not asking her to start a company. He was asking her to recognize that her position was not an accident, that her access was not for her benefit alone, and that the problem in front of her was the reason she was placed where she was. The reason why you are where you are right now might be so that you can solve this business problem, this challenge that people are going through. But then what are you doing with it? There is a problem you are made to solve. There is a problem you are called to solve. You must find that problem and solve that problem. Every kingdom entrepreneur has been positioned at a specific problem, at a specific time, with a specific set of resources. The problem in front of you is not a coincidence. It is an invitation. And answering it is not just a business decision. It is a destiny decision. Because if you solve that problem, your destiny is being realized. Your life is being realized. There is a reason why you exist, and the problem is in front of you. It's something you have the capacity for. God has wired you for this challenge to help you solve these problems. So you need to focus on it and solve this problem. 3 things very quickly. Number 1, every calling is wrapped around a problem. Every calling is wrapped around a problem. Esther chapter 4 verse 14. Who knows whether you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this? God does not just call people into empty spaces. He calls them towards specific problems that need specific people with specific gifts at specific moments. There is a reason why you are born where you are born. If you are Nigerian, there's a reason why you are Nigerian. If you are American, there's a reason why you are American. There's a reason why you are born where you are born, the family where you come from and everything. There's a reason behind all of that. God has a plan for putting you where he puts you. So Moses, for example, was called towards a problem of an enslaved people. Nehemiah was called towards a broken city. Your business calling is also certainly wrapped around a problem. Maybe a market gap, a community need, a broken system. The specific problem you feel most compelled by is often the clearest for your specific calling. So you need to find out, what is it that God has called me for? You begin to pursue the purpose for which you are called. All right? Number 2, your story qualifies you for your problem. Your story qualifies you for your problem. There's a story you have right now that is looking like the reason why you should not pursue what you are pursuing. It might be the reason why you should pursue it. Esther's access to the king was not by luck. It was preparation. God was preparing her for something that she's going to do. Your story works the same way. The industry experience you have, the failure you survived, the lessons you learned, the relationship you built that opened an unexpected door for you. All of it is preparation for the problem you were born to solve. Stop discounting your story. The hard parts especially are not waste. They are a curriculum for your own rising. There's something that you went through. There's something that you are going to go through. It's a curriculum. It's preparing you for something that you're supposed to get to. Number 3, silence has a cost. The danger of refusing. Mordecai told Esther plainly, if you remain silent, deliverance will come from another place, but you and your family will perish. There's a cost to refusing the marketplace assignment also. The people you were meant to serve remain unserved. The problem you were equipped to solve remains unsolved. And you live with the quiet ache of potential unused, calling unfulfilled, and a life that was smaller than it was designed to be. There's something you're supposed to do, but you are just comfortable where you are. You need to get up and do what you are called to do. There's a purpose behind what you have been through. There's something that God was preparing you to do all the while. There's something He's preparing you for all the while. Go ahead and fulfill it. Go ahead and do it. 3 applications quickly. Name the specific problem your business solves, not the general category of what it's supposed to solve, the specific one. The concrete problem that you are trying to solve. Who is experiencing that problem? How badly does it hurt? Why has it not been solved yet? I told you the story I started with today. The man saw a need. How could 42 people combined be owing $30 combined? Each of them was probably owing less than $1. And he saw a need there, began to pursue it. Number 2, trace how your story prepared you for this problem. Write down the 5 most formative experiences of your life and ask, how does each connect to the problem my business exists to solve? Number 3, identify your Esther moments. Is there a specific decision you have been avoiding, a market you need to enter, a service you need to offer? Name it, then ask, for such a time as this? Could this be for such a time as this? Ask the question. If you are able to answer it correctly, then you know if you should pursue that vision or not. Let's close. What is the one problem you are uniquely positioned to solve right now that you have been hesitating to fully commit to? What will it take to say yes to that assignment today? What will it cost to say yes to this assignment? There's something that you have been prepared for, you have been wired for, that God has prepared you all your life for, but you've done nothing about it. It's time to do something about it. It's time to do something about it. I hope this has blessed you. I'll see you again tomorrow for another refreshing session of Thrive.